talk a little bit about your style?
Well, I have many different styles. I really like to paint celebrities or people that they recognize and just kind of make them fun and funky. With murals, it can be anything from like Day of the Dead or a portrait. There's no end. I always challenge myself with every painting or mural.
I love that. How long have you been doing this?
Professionally, for murals, it's been about 5 years, and then 3D paintings I've done around 5 years too, because that was kind of like the baby. Like the murals were making the money, and then paintings were like my fun thing that I really wanted to do.
So are you moving towards doing more like small paintings versus murals then?
I'd like to.
Yeah.
It's easier on my body too.
I looked on your website, and some of the murals you were doing, those ceilings. Insane. How do people hear about you?
Word of mouth, internet, website, no advertising.
That's
basically
so good.
Social media, and just I let the art speak for itself.
Can we look at one of your pieces?
Of course.
All right.
We can start with Santiago.
Can you walk me through the process of this? Because there are so many different elements. There's so many different textures. Talk to me about it.
Well, the process is I find the canvas, I paper mache fake money.
Okay.
And I use $5 bills because my birthday is the same day as Abraham Lincoln.
Very cool.
And I want to manifest money. So I put that on there. And then I just do her portrait, and I go in and just look at the photo reference and make her clothing out of like fabric, lace it with wire. And then this is all felt material, and this is all hair extensions that I cut and just like squeezed in there and manipulated and cut it.
Talk to me a little bit about this one.
Okay, this one, it's done, but the border's not done. This is fresh. The backing is exposed, which the secrets are out.
That is a lot.
A lot of stuff. I have to make sure the canvas doesn't flop.
Yeah.
So I have to hold the hair and make sure the hair just stays where it's at. And the coolest part about this, I'll add spikes all around, but the tongue moves.
That's so cool. So, Amy Winehouse.
Everyone will say, "Oh, I wish I could paint. I wish I could sing like her." She's got
Her
soul.
voice is beautiful.
Like musicians, I'm drawn to because I'm like, I wish I had that, But I'm like, I'll paint your album cover.
Yeah. So, talk to me about this piece.
It's called A Jungle Called Life. This is fresh off of working that mural job with banana leaves, so I'm just trying to push the limits of my artwork, and I'm like, maybe I should make a frame and make her move. I made it so you can pull her eye, and she winks.
Oh, wow.
And then also I have a remote, and you can turn it on, and it's like a little dance party.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, I wish it was like super dark in here
I
so we
know.
could see it better, but that is so cool. There are
Yeah.
so many elements that come to this, but you've layered them perfectly, which I'm so surprised you're just completely self-taught, because this is expert level craftsmanship at this point. Like,
I have a very mean teacher in my head where I'm just like, keep doing it. Because it's like, I've always pushed the limit, and I'm always like, that's never going to work. And I'm like, but why do I think I should do it? I'm like, worst comes to worst, I'll have to throw it away. And I've yet to throw away a painting.
Can we look at this piece?
Yeah. Glenn Danzig, his band was Danzig after Misfits, and I love him. For some reason, like, this musician is like what I feel every woman would want in their life, like a strong man. And I have a boyfriend, and he knows that I love Glenn Danzig, but his music, I feel, is just powerful. It's different than any other music I listen to. He had an episode on Portlandia. Him being this rocker, he's on the beach trying to sell Hurley and Billabong. And it's just hilarious. When I paint the artist, I want to make, I don't know for sure if they would be insulted, but I'm like, I would hope they'd like it too. Like, I'm trying to show the best of them. And I also paint them because I want people to know about them. If they don't know about them, research them because I love them.
Yeah. I think that's really good, because you're portraying them in your own way, but it's not a bad way. It's such a good way, because it's you.
Yeah.
Which you are so bubbly and so bright, and I love it. And it shows in your artwork too. Like, I love it. What's the craziest idea that you've come up with for a piece of artwork?
Once we show you the Betty one, that's got to be the craziest.
All right, let's look at it. Okay.
I have been wanting to paint Betty White for a long time. I've wanted to paint her as a mural, but I haven't had the opportunity, so I was like, I'm going to do canvas.
Walk me through just the initial idea to do Betty White. flicking someone off with pink hair.
Yeah. Well, in the original picture, she's doing the rocker.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, we gotta go crazy because I have to keep pushing it. I'm going for like laughs and ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right now, that's like my theme where people look at it, they're just like, what in the heck? So I'm getting a reaction.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's not just walk by. It's like, look at this.
It's like, look at this, stop. I love it.
And so I've just always loved this picture of her, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make her flick people off. And I kind of like my paintings sometimes will relate something to me, or I like to put something element. So she's got my stiletto fingernails, and I make those out of acrylic nails and just kind of cut them and glue it.
Wow.
And these are earrings, and this is that same fabric as Danzig and the Santa Gold, and I just kind of got like a red or a pink silk and put some buttons and spikes on it, and just kind of made her an outfit. And she's got like little false lashes, eyebrows, and then her little bitch
pin. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I definitely feel it. What does being at the top look like to you?
You mean like success?
Yeah.
Such a good question. Success would be where I can continually paint nonstop and to live on the ocean. Just be happy. I'm very easygoing, you know, and I can go out and party sometimes.
Yeah.
And to travel, you know, and show my art. Like, I want people to be inspired. I want them to know you don't have to go to school. If you really want to do it, prove to yourself, like, I'm going to do it. There's, like, no excuse.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And what are your social medias?
I'm at Gorgeous Art, and then my website is www.jessica-becker.com.
And you have work on your site to sell as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.